back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all one of our favorite weeknight dinners, and that is pizza pasta. So this is one of our favorite dinners because it's really easy to put together. All you need is some noodles, some spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce, and I like to put my favorite kind of veggies, and I also use some turkey pepperonis. Now the great thing about this recipe is you could pretty much make it your own. So whatever your favorite pizza toppings are, you can just kind of throw it all in there and make it into your pasta. So I'm actually using a chickpea pasta. So the brand that I normally like to eat is Banza. You can find chickpea pasta just about in any grocery store now. The good thing about it is if you have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, you could substitute any of your spaghetti or your pasta noodles with this chickpea pasta. So not only is the chickpea pasta gonna be gluten-free if you need that in your diet, it is also higher in fiber. And fiber is definitely one of those things that we seem to fall short of sometimes. And it's also going to be higher in protein. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the regular noodles, but if you're looking for maybe a more fiber, more protein dense kind of pasta dish, buying the chickpea or lentil pasta, any of that instead of the regular pasta will give you that higher fiber and higher protein. So the cool thing about the Banza pasta is it is a low glycemic index. So what that means is all carbohydrates have what's called a glycemic index, and that is a measurement of how fast it's kind of shooting into your bloodstream. So when you're consuming something with a lower glycemic index, that means that it's going to be slower digesting, which in turn is going to be easier on your blood sugar regulation. So let's compare traditional pasta with the chickpea pasta and see kind of what the difference is as far as in the nutrition facts. So per 2 ounces comparison with the Banza, and this is just regular white pasta, and both of the servings are 2 ounces. So calorie wise, there's not that big of a difference, 190 calories for the Banza in comparison to the 200 calories with the other noodles. What I want to kind of point out is the fiber content. The content of the Banza is 8 grams versus the 2 grams that's in the traditional pasta. The protein is higher. You can see with the Banza it's got 14 grams and the protein has 7 grams. And then total carb, anything that's going to be higher in fiber is going to be lower in net carb, but total carb for the Banza is 32 versus the 42 for the traditional. So you can see that there's about a 10 gram difference in all of those. Again, there is nothing wrong with consuming the regular one, but with this meal I'm not using any kind of other source of protein. The turkey pepperonis will have a little bit, let's see, they have 9 grams. So if you were wanting something a little heavier in protein and fiber in a dish and wanted some pasta, that would be a great option to use the chickpea pasta. So now I'm going to show you all the rest of the ingredients that you'll need for the pizza pasta. So let's get started. Okay, so here are the ingredients that I'm going to use for the pizza pasta. Of course, like I mentioned, I already have my chickpea pasta. I'm just using rotini style. I've got some marinara sauce. This is from Aldi. I got it a while back. I'm not sure if they still have it in stores, but I did like the ingredients on this one because you can see there is no added sugar in there. So it's very important when you're looking for like marinara sauces and stuff that they're not loaded with sugar. So this one does not have any added, and it's just like a sweet Italian tomatoes, onion, and garlic. So that sounds pretty tasty for the pizza pasta. And for my toppings, I'm going to chop up, or not actual toppings, but what I'm going to cook in with the pizza pasta is a green pepper, and I've got just a white onion. And I'm going to chop up some olives. Now these are like Greek style. I tried to find like the little can of just like the little already sliced black olives, but I didn't see them, so just going to chop a few of those up. So I will add those like to the sauce and mix it in with the noodles, and then top it with some cheese. I've got a little bit of mozzarella cheese left and some turkey pepperonis. Of course, I will leave the recipe in the description box down below for you guys if you want to try it at home. But very simple, and you could pretty much add whatever veggies or toppings that you like. I personally wish that I had some mushrooms, because I normally do put mushrooms in with this because I love mushrooms on pizza, but we don't have any mushrooms, so the green pepper and onion and olives will have to do. So first off, I'm going to prepare my produce. So I'm going to chop and dice my pepper and onion, and then I will prepare the noodles per instructions on the box. And then I will add everything else together, and then I'll actually be baking it in the oven on 350 for like 10 to 15 minutes after I get everything mixed, just to kind of melt the cheese and the pepperonis on top. So I'll go ahead and get started and show you all the steps. Veggies prepped, and I have a pan heating on medium heat, and once it gets hot I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to saute the onion and green pepper. And then I've got 4 cups of water in here, trying to get to a boil for the Banza noodles. So my water is boiling, and I'm going to go ahead and throw my noodles in. And my veggies are starting to get soft, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the tomato or the marinara sauce into the pan. I'm going to turn the heat down to low, and then mix that together, and then put the lid on top and let that just kind of simmer together while the noodles cook. So now that my noodles are done and drained, I'm just going to add them to the pan with the sauce and the veggies and just mix it all together. out of the oven. It did cook for 15 minutes, but the cheese is melted and the pepperonis are crispy. And again, you could add whatever kind of vegetable you like, but I just put the green pepper, onion, and some olives, and the turkey pepperoni, and some cheese, and the pasta. So it is smelling good, and we are ready for dinner. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and will maybe want to try this at home. It's a very easy recipe. You can pretty much customize it to your own liking for your favorite pizza toppings. Again, I just used some veggies in mine with the turkey pepperonis, but you could use like Italian sausage or ground beef. And any kind of other veggies you like, or if you're just into the meat and cheese, you could do that as well. But I always like to add a little bit of veggies into my pasta to get that little extra serving of veggies in there. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see what I'm posting next, make sure to subscribe so you'll get notified of the newest videos. And if you're new around here and don't know me, I do have an Instagram account where on Mondays I usually post my meals for the week for you guys. So it just kind of gives you an idea of what I have planned for the week and some inspiration on planning your own meals at home. And I usually pull one of those recipes and post it on here. So make sure that you follow along there as well. But I will see you all in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye!